Welcome to our 5-minute mobility routine. We're going to start with shoulder rotations. As you can see, I'm starting with my hands behind my head, and then I'm stretching them out, flipping my palms down, and then reaching behind my back. This mobility is really great for anybody who's using their shoulders repetitively on a daily basis and is starting to notice a lack of mobility in either direction. You can do this for about 5 repetitions or whatever feels good. Next, we're going to go through thoracic rotation. This one's also known as thread the needle. I love it because we're rotating in one direction and then we're reaching through across midline in the opposite direction. Again, you can do 3 repetitions on either side, or 3 to 5 repetitions. Allow yourself to move slowly through the movement, and if you need to, limit the range of motion if you're noticing any pain or discomfort. Stiffness and stretching is generally okay. Any type of sharp pains or things that just don't feel right means that you probably shouldn't move too much farther into that range. The next stretch is a groin opener stretch, also known as runner's lunge. You can lean forward into it, and then you can also lean back and get a good hamstring stretch. So I like this exercise because it combines multiple different areas of mobility that we might be needing. You can also add a little bit of a different angle to really open up that hip joint and get a really nice stretch. Here you're stretching the muscles, but you're also mobilizing the joint, which is really important for different activities like squatting. Repeat the same thing on the other side. And same thing, if anything feels too restrictive or uncomfortable, just modify by moving a little bit less into the range and slowly easing your way deeper. Here I'm adding that hip opener. And just really relaxing deep into the stretch. Our next mobility exercise is the 90-90 hip. It's called 90-90 because of the angles of our knees. You're going to lean forward over that front knee and then sit back, rotate, and then lean forward against the opposite knee. You should feel this stretch kind of deep into that glute or piriformis region. It's okay if you can't get your knee all the way down to the ground. Just do what you can and let it feel good. Again, 3 to 5 repetitions in either direction should be sufficient. Lastly, we're going to do what's considered a couch stretch. It's called a couch stretch because you can put your foot on a chair or the couch cushion, and then you just lean forward into it. This is going to give you a really nice quad and hip flexor stretch, as well as mobilize the front part of the hip. You might have one side that feels tighter than the other, and that's okay. Just move into whatever motion that hip will allow you to do. Then you can switch and do the other side. Again, 5 or so repetitions into this movement as well. Lean forward, feel the stretch, and relax back. If the couch is too high, you can use something lower, or you could even let your back foot rest on the ground if you need to. That would be a great starting position option. Very lastly, you want to stand up, stretch overhead, and end with a hug of self-love.